ghosts and warm stories.
A daydream.
Walking through streets where concrete and sky, I see cracks in the pavement that lets wild things thrive. A steel worker sighs
As he scrolls through his phone, a heron flips by.
quiet and alone.
Some falls down as they hide from laughter.
While some try to sleep, others head to the afters. Our spills over, it echoes and sprawls.
Nature grows quiet behind brick walls.
But what starts as a crack can split open.
Sort of.
I grew up on the Bay Road Council system, a prefabricated wonderland sandwiched between two other estates, low edges of Jordan Fall, all gracing the boundary of Derbyshire. The estate had its own school and its own pub, Bang in the centre of the estate was a large playing field that everybody referred to as the Lag Field. All the houses had front and back gardens, gas heating, and an inside toilet and bathroom. All in all, a pretty wonderful place to live in as a neighbour. Like all estates in Sheffield, they were built to rehouse its workers from the slums and the tenements that had amassed around. It's not like we spent all our time there, but it was such a rigmarole to get to that when we did go, trips took on epic proportions, especially for someone like me, so young and short legs. So these excursions have been firmly burned into memory. First, you'd have to take the bus all the way from the edge of the city to Pond Street bus station. Then you're faced with a long, daunting walk up the ironically named Flat Street, up to Fitzallen Square, and then down onto the market. Your team wins and the other team loses. A trip to town wasn't complete without a visit to see the most miserable fish in England. The fish stank like a hole in the road. It seemed like the fish
Запам'ятається художник.
dragged straight out of the dump. The brown liquid was home to a ragtag group of downed mates, always splitting migraines. The result of having half a Sheffield tap on the fish tank glass every day. What can I tell you about Redgraves? It was truly a magical place. Once through those doors, you were confronted by 3 floors of London, though admittedly the top floor was baby stuff, so I never bothered going. I would make a beeline to the right-hand side, where the shelves were full of air-fixed sausages and action. I would stand there sweating with anxious panic, pondering about the best way to spend my meal pocket. Half of my life was spent waiting for a bus, and the other half riding. My dad never wanted to drive. Why bother? He would say. It's cheaper to catch the bus. When catching the bus, you need to grab the fine seat, which of course is on the upstairs deck at the front on the driver's side. You could pretend to drive the bus while Mum had a smoke. The driver's viewfinder kept you in check. Mum had warned me that the driver could see me and would come up and tell me off if I misbehaved. When I was older, me and my mates would catch the bus into town just for the hell of it, and because it only cost us big. Some other highlights of my tribal existence of Saxon peril were dribbling feet pain from where the plastic ice skate was while clinging onto the ring barrier and trying to avoid getting maimed by speeding skaters, jumping off the top splash of the Sheep Valley backs, and trying on trousers in full view of other kids upstairs at Allington. I feel truly blessed to be born in Sheffield. It has shaped my whole life. The music, the creativity, the industry, the independent spirit, its politics, and the absolute determination of the people not to take itself too seriously.